don't play, let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo,
All right,
sharp
tell
as
me
a
when to
blade.
stop.
Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room, heartbeat steady.
Down.
Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no
That's
need
good.
for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation.
Yeah, that was good. It could be a little bit quieter, but like
A little quieter. All right, I got you. I got you.
just a teeny bit.
What about now? Hold on. What about this?
I mean, that one's loud, but not as loud as it was. But I feel like that sound effect should be loud.
Right. What about this? That's not loud. I can't hear you now.
That's probably a smidge louder than where it was just at. The first one was too loud.
First one was too loud.
Yeah.
Tell me now. That's good. Okay. All right. What's up, Destiny?
What's going
in
on?
the building. What's up, y'all? We got some big announcements that we got to make, man. We got some big announcements that we got to make.
Let's get it.
Yeah, Ashley. What's going on, Queen? What's going on, Queen?
Let go, let go.
Oh man. We're gonna wait till everybody get up in here, and then we're gonna drop a bombshell on y'all real quick. We're gonna wait till everybody get up in here, and then we're gonna hit them with the boom.
That's about to be. Here comes the boom. There goes the boom.
And y'all don't really want it now.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Get comfy.
And get comfortable. All right, maybe it wasn't there. Oh, this is redone already. My
They say,
yes.
off your shoes and relax your feet. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm not a singer. I just be
Clearly.
That's crazy. Whose side are you on?
The side of the singer.
That's wild. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be like me, Jeff, it's okay. Everybody's a little gay.
Right. Who can in my mouth? You cannot say that. You cannot say that, man. Oh my God.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. Everybody's a little gay.
That John's funny.
Just started my second year culinary classes. Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go.
When you play your sound, is it coming through your headphones?
Yeah.
Dang, I wonder why that's doing that.
It's coming through your computer. Oh no, I hear the echo on your side.
You say you hear what?
It almost sounds like a faint echo coming from over there.
You sound real robotic. It sound like your internet. It's raining over there.
Oh.
He sound good on there.
I can hear echo. Like, do you got to pull it up like on another phone or something?
Yeah, Bree is right here next to me.
That's what I'm hearing. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I turned the mic down, so it should be good. Am I still clear?
Yeah, you still clear.
All right, bet. All right, there you go. What's up, y'all? Hey, so look, real quick, right before we even get started, we need y'all to do something special for us. Okay? Here's what we need you to do. We need you to do two things, okay? Can y'all do two things for us? Type yes in the comments in the chat if you can do two things for us. Type yes in the comments if you can do two easy things. We're not gonna ask you to do anything other than what you're doing right now. But we do need you to do a little something.
A little bit.
Yes, we got one yes in a comment. I see 7 people. I only see one yes. What's going on?
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Destiny, Ashley. Yeah, okay, there you go, Ashley. Where you at, Destiny? Who else in here?
Natonya said yes.
Latanya said yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So look, here's what we want y'all to do. The first thing that we want y'all to do is we want you to. I'm gonna share my screen. We want you to go on Instagram, and we want y'all to follow this page right here. Can y'all follow this page right here? Y'all see what we doing, right?
Yeah. Come on.
Y'all see what we doing, right?
Can you connect the dots real quick?
Y'all see what we doing, right? The hope is that y'all see what we doing, right? We need y'all to go to this page right here, talk about it _Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And we need you to follow that page. We want to see the following count go up in real time. I'm about to go follow the page right now.
Listen, you see what I'm doing.
I'm about to go follow the page right now.
Big facts.
From bam. Let's go there. Bam. Okay, we got one follower in the building. We got one follower in the building. Who was the first? Oh, look at Backpack Jeff being number 1. First follower.
Let's see.
Y'all see it, right?
Ooh, damn. Second follower in the building.
Let's go. Let's refresh the screen. Refresh the screen.
Refresh.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, let's get it.
Well, let's see what we could do here.
Let's get it. And let's get it. And it's okay. 3. Okay.
Ashley. Foe. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the Sapio Census page following too. We got 4.
That's crazy.
We going up.
So look, here what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow our host back. Is what we're gonna do. and we're gonna follow our other host back. We're gonna hit follow on Ashley. We're gonna follow our host other page too. You know what I'm saying? We're going back. Come on, y'all. You can't see it. Talk about it _Tuesday.
Yep.
I'm gonna send it to you, Natanya. Hold on.
This what it looked like right there. That's what it looked like. Make sure y'all following that page.
Natanya, check your DM. I just sent it to you. Check your DM. I just sent it to you. Check your DM. I just sent it to you. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So while y'all are doing that, right? While y'all are doing that, we got the Instagram. We got the Instagram. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Instagram for y'all. Okay.
What else we got for them, Jeff?
What else we got for them?
What else we got for them?
We're gonna show them a little bing bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. All right. So look, we want you to not only do that, but we also want you to go to this YouTube channel right here. Go to this YouTube. All you got to do is type in at Talk About It Tuesday. I'm sorry, the @ sign, and then Talk About It Tuesday. The @ sign, and then Talk About It Tuesday, and we good.
Come on.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
2 things, and it's free. Both of them are free.
We already subscribed.
Oh yeah, we in there.
Yeah, we already subbed, so we good. We Gucci. We gonna tell y'all now, and then we also gonna tell y'all at the end of the show. You just followed it. All right, bet. Let's see.
Okay, is it going up? Is it going up?
I don't see it going up. You sure you did the right one? The one with the two good looking brothers on there.
Right.
Oh, Destiny probably talking about. She said follow, so she probably talking about the. Oh, let's go! Look at the followers running in.
Come on,
Ashley, did you unfollow us? What happened? Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Coming up.
Natanya. Okay. Lexi. Come on, Lexi. Love. Hey, let's go. We just followed all of y'all back. All right. So look, we need you to go to the YouTube channel. All right. So somebody tell us what this means. So next week, where we gonna be at? Where we gonna be at next week?
Come on. Connect the dots.
Come on now. Where we gonna be at next week? Come on now. Where we gonna be at?
Y'all see what we doing? Y'all see what we doing? Y'all done rocked with us so long. We trying to curate a spot where y'all ain't gotta choose between jumping to this one and jumping to that one. We gonna put it all right on the dinner table for you.
That's it. Come on now. Let's see the subscribers go up. We want them subscribers to go up. All right, so we got this, right? We got this. And I don't know, man. Do we do it now or do we wait? The intro?
Listen.
Do we do it now or do we wait?
Listen, we might be able to get
at the end.
Yeah, I think we might be able to give them a little taste. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you none other than.
No.
Y'all about to hear me flow.
Mic check 1, 2. It's that Talk About It Tuesday. Feel good, man. We don't play. Let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo, sharp as a blade. Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room, heartbeat steady. Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation igniter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Bad Joe Truce with a falsetto sway. Melody smooth like butter on a way. Topics in the pocket, no script, just flow. Every question's a wave, every answer's the glow.
Only time here on Talk About It Tuesday.
Break it all down like a wrecking ball show. Echo in the chamber, the voices don't quit. Tuesday's the arena and we built for this here. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Do one, yeah.
Welcome to Talk About It.
Do one, yeah. Do one, yeah. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Do one, yeah.
Welcome to Talk About It Tuesday. Where we talk about things in public that most people.
All right, so look, you can also, if you go to the link in our bio, yes, this is the theme song for the
Yeah.
banger for when we enter in the stage. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So look, if you go to the Instagram page, the YouTube link is in the bio if you go to the Instagram. If you go to the Instagram, the YouTube link is in the bio. So you can check link in the bio right there.
Yes, sir. I'm telling y'all that's on fire. I'm be listening to that joint.
Ride to work tomorrow.
No,
Little Jeff singing there, talk about it.
Can't walk around it.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So look, we are amplifying and elevating in so many different ways. We're going to go through a couple of different segments here that we want to make sure that we highlight. We're still going to talk about the stuff that you guys send us in our DMs. We're going to make sure that we talk about that stuff as well. But for this first topic, what we want to get into is we want to obviously talk about love and relationships. All right, we want to talk about love and relationships. And one of the questions that we got in regards to love and relationships is love still enough? The question of the day is love still enough?
What y'all think? Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Do y'all think love is enough?
What you think?
Me personally, as much as I would like it to be, I don't think love is enough to carry on a romantic relationship, right? I think there are a lot of other factors, because you can't love somebody fully until you love yourself. You have to know what being loved feels like. You have to know what loving actually takes. And if you don't have enough to give to yourself, you don't have enough to give to nobody else. And when it comes to that, there are things like you could love somebody could love you, but if y'all lives don't align, if you're not moving at a pace or not doing the things that are conducive to a healthy relationship, it's not gonna work. Like you could love somebody to life, and somebody in a relationship could be a bad communicator, right? That does not make for a productive, you know what I'm saying, a productive relationship. That's like saying, is cake batter alone enough? No, you need an oven, you need icing, you need to get the finished product, something that you can enjoy. There's a lot of things aside from just the basic cake batter that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put cake batter in a bowl, put it on the table, and say, "Hey, it's a cake." It's not enough.
I agree with you. I don't think love is enough to make somebody stay, because I can love you and still leave you at the same exact time. Right. I can love you so much that I realize that emotionally we're not healthy. And if we're not healthy emotionally, it doesn't bode well for a long lasting relationship for us. And if I'm dating someone, I'm dating you with a purpose, with intention. And if love is the only thing that we have that connects us, I feel like there's going to be some point where we disconnect, because love can only take you so far. You have to have values, you have to have principles, you have to have morals, you have to have character, you have to have integrity, all of those things. So love singular is certainly not enough to make somebody stay in a relationship, because I love you enough to leave you. I love you enough not to be in this relationship no more. I love you enough not to hurt either one of us. And I think, who was it? Dang. It's a famous singer, but she has a line where she says, neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. And I think when you just love somebody, you're holding on to that love, but you realize in every other area of your life, you all aren't able to work cohesively in order to bring this relationship into fruition and to allow this relationship to succeed at its full potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
right.
I feel that.
All right. So keeping on the topic of love and relationships, are men emotionally safe in today's relationships?
I feel like that's kind of a loaded question because everybody's relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I know men who are very safe in their relationships. I've experienced it in relationships where I've been safe to say something. Now, whether I was emotionally intelligent enough to express that is another thing, right? Um, but I do think that today's today's societal standard does not like to see men's emotions. Um, much like a woman's emotions in the workplace. Should you be allowed to have them? 100%. Should they be understood and listened to? 100%. Do especially black women, do they get called angry, bitter, and you know what I'm saying, ratchet for being displeased at something? A lot at a time. Is it fair? Not at all. I think a man's emotion can come off explosive, aggressive, um, even if that's just him expressing it without the intent. So I think a lot of men are not really, they don't, I don't know if they are. I know a lot of men doesn't, they don't feel safe enough to express how they feel.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. I think that it's on a case by case basis. Obviously, not every relationship is the same. Not every relationship comes with the same amount of emotional security. What's going on, Chantel? What's going on, Elevating Me? Hey, so listen to everybody that's coming in new. Before I give my comment, we need y'all to go on to our new Instagram page. Our new Instagram page is Talk About It _Tuesday on Instagram. Talk About It _Tuesday on Instagram. Go to the Instagram page, follow the Instagram page. From there, you'll also see the link to the new YouTube channel. We want y'all to jump on the YouTube channel. We want y'all to go ahead and subscribe. So back to the conversation at hand, are men emotionally safe? Again, I think it's on a case by case basis. I think more men today desire to be emotionally safe in relationships where they feel like they can express themselves. They feel like they can get their points across. They feel like they can, communicate with their girl without feeling without feeling bashed or without feeling like less of a man because they are communicating how they feel. And I think what we tend to notice is that men sometimes don't feel emotionally safe because of the repercussions of their emotions. Because if you're emotional, now you're soft. If you're too emotional, now you're sassy, because we've got these words now that define men who are emotional. We call them sassy, and it breeds a negative connotation in terms of what men are willing to do in relationships. So now, if I'm emotionally, in my relationship now, I feel 100% emotionally safe. In past relationships, when I communicated things that were bothering me, things that were of concerns to me, those things got thrown back in my face. And now I don't feel emotionally safe. And now I'm emotionally stoic, where I don't want to share anything with you. I don't want to bring up certain conversations. I don't want to have certain conversations. I don't feel like we're on the same page where I can safely communicate what it is that I feel without it being thrown back in my face. And keep in mind, at all times, the people that can hurt you the most are the people that know all your secrets. And when you go in telling people all your secrets, when you feel like you feel emotionally safe in a relationship, I've literally had that blow up in my face because I thought that it was an emotionally safe space, but it just wasn't an emotionally safe space. And it got thrown back in my face and used against me in those heated moments where I shared personal things about my family with you. And now when we get into an argument, now you talking shit about my family. You talking shit about my mom, talking shit about my dad. I don't expect you to use the things that I share with you in confidence against me as a weapon. And too many times we've seen that.
No, I definitely agree. And there are so many times where I know a lot of people who might have been in a safe space, but don't want to take that risk to find out. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know if you're in a safe space until you jump off that cliff, until you open up. And that can be extremely off-putting for a man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we end up, as opposed to dealing with the emotion that I have, especially if it's about something that's going on in a relationship, a lot of the times we end up dealing with how what I said made you feel. And we deal with your emotions because now you feel some type of way, as opposed to being like, hey, I'm gonna put this aside. And I think that it might just be not necessarily a stereotype, but it is definitely not always across the board. But I think that it has been portrayed so much that men fear it. Men are like, I don't like what you did, but if I say this to you, now we're arguing about how I said it, why I should even be mad, or something that I did to make you mad that you never brought up.
Yeah, and that's why communication is so important. Is those things that need to be talked about need to be addressed at the moment or at a moment, as opposed to at an inopportune time where you feel like, okay, well, you said this thing about me, so let me go ahead and say this about you.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be a tit for tat thing where we're going back and forth about who did what, and now we're in a trauma contest of who's got it the worst in this particular moment. And now what you do is you lose the sight of why you're fighting in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
What were we mad for? What, you know what I'm saying? And all it is it's an emotional outburst of everybody, and now everybody feels like, okay, well, let me get this thing off my chest. Well, this thing you did 3 months ago, or this thing that you did 5 months ago, it doesn't bode well for for the relationship. It doesn't bode well for the relationship.
And you know what? Shout out to everybody that's been commenting and giving a input. This is actually kind of one of those situations that I put in. I told you I was writing a 4-part series for like a little poetry series that I'm writing, and the first episode is called.
First of all, ain't nothing little about what we do.
Oh, facts, big facts. Short series.
There we go.
There you right. Thank you, brother. So the first part is going to be called "The Words We War With," and it's basically about, you know what I'm saying, how we speak to each other. Is it a safe space? You know what I mean? How do we avoid those landmine words where you say, you know what I'm saying, certain things that just blow up the whole conversation, you know, and being taken out of context. And I think when people remember that you guys are fighting for something and not fighting against each other, once you take the ego out of it on both sides, it the horizon gets a little clearer.
Yeah, I'm with it. All right, so sticking with the theme of love and relationships, last talk. Should you date potential or reality?
I think it's fair to date a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? If you see something in somebody, you know what I'm saying, they give it a chance. I don't think you should date delusion. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, talk that talk.
I don't think that that's a good thing at all. If you know specifically what you want, and the person that you see or may be interested in just does not have those qualities, I think you should be real with yourself now, because you will have to be real with yourself later. I think that there's a level of maturity, success, drive that a man gains when he has good company, whether that be, you know what I'm saying, brothers around him, wise counsel, especially a good woman behind him. It's a whole new motivation. It's a whole new drive, right? So I think that seeing potential in somebody especially from a woman's side, this is just my opinion because I'm not a woman, but I think from a woman's side, seeing potential in somebody is okay because you may very well be the piece that God says, "Hey, this is what you're missing to motivate this man." Um, there's the power of life and death in the tongue, and the words that you speak to your man will change his life. Whether that be for good or for bad, that's up to you. But how you learn your person, men as well, learn your person and learn how to speak to them, learn how to support them and what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, on both sides. So I think men often date potential because a lot of times what a woman has doesn't really matter to us. You know what I mean? So if I see greatness in you and I know that I can help that or try and pull that out of you, that's cool. If you're already on the path to greatness, great. We'll date that as well. Um, Women, I think you should date men who are striving for something and guarantee when y'all are locked in, it's definitely gonna multiply. So I think it's okay to date a little bit of both.
I'm with you on that. I think that, and I think that when you're young, it's more attractive to date potential than it is reality, because a lot of people, the reality of it is that a lot of young people just don't have life figured out. They're really not sure what they want to do. But if you are one of those people, one of the very few who know what they want to do and who are living and walking in that purpose, I think that's something that is definitely attractive. But as you get older, I think it's going to lean into a little bit of both. Like
Mm.
in terms of reality, I certainly don't want to walk into a bad situation. So I
Right.
think we have to be conscious of the situation that we're walking into. And the more conscious we can be of the situations that we're walking into, the more we can walk into the situation with our eyes open as opposed to, our eyes open with blinders. And for
Right.
me, potential has always been attractive. Like there's been this conversation a few months back on social media of I don't want to date a girl who's working hard, because she shouldn't have to work hard because that's what she has me for. This sort of reminds me of that conversation, to where I'm like, no, I want her to work hard for herself, not have to work hard for her family.
Right.
That's ultimately that's ultimately what I want it to come down to. I don't want it to feel like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you have to work hard for these things. In the beginning, is it going to be like that? Sure. But this is where the potential comes in. This is
Mhm.
where this is where we have to escape the reality of what our situation currently is and start getting into the potential of what our situation should be. I love watching a woman who is in her bag, who is focused, in her zone. I love watching her operate in her excellence and operate in her gift. Those are the things that I appreciate the most about Brie, is that I can see her operate in the things that she loves to do when she's on those movie sets, and I get to come back and she comes back and I get to hear all of her stories about her being on these movie sets and the work that she's doing on these movie sets, and when she's in class and she's doing table reads and she's talking to me about these table reads and she's using esoteric language that I don't understand, where I'm like, all right, teach me a little something, you know what I'm saying, based off of what you learning. I love that, man. Like the flow of a movie. That was one of the things that we talked about. She asked. There's certain times when we would watch movies, she pause and be like, "Babe, so what part of the movie is this?" You know what I'm saying? The opening image, and then we have what is it? The rise and the fall, the catalyst, the debate, the what? The theme of the movie, like all of these different language, where I'm like, oh, okay, no, I like this, right? So
Mhm.
for me, that's the potential, man. Of I love hearing that kind of stuff. So having something that you're passionate about is I mean, for me, it was a deal breaker. Like, if you didn't have something that you were passionate about outside of us, I don't know if it would be able to work, truthfully.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Like it's so funny to have specific hobbies because I'm one of those people that's like I'm willing to dive in. Like teach me about your life, even if I have
Right.
no clue what you talking about. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? I will listen. I'll ask questions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the same way with certain things. There's certain things in life where like after you get done, you're just like, just don't got it. I don't feel like talking. But but yeah, like when you got that outside thing, you know what I mean? Like there's people now who don't ask me anything about firearms because I will ramble for hours. Don't ask me because I will light up like a kid in a candy store, and I'm like, oh, this one does this and this, da 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 da. But it definitely feels good to be able to be there and to make that connection.
Have you ever thought about being a firearms instructor?
Actually, yeah, I actually looked up a class. They got one here in Pittsburgh that, you know what I'm saying. I wanted to finish my training certifications before I went for that one. And then I started looking up jobs before I even took the class because you know what I'm saying, you pay all this money to get certified and can't do
You
nothing
want to
with it.
know what's out there. You know
Right,
what I'm
right. So
saying? Yeah.
yeah, no, it's definitely crossed my mind, and I'm not even gonna say crossed my mind. It's just it's on the list.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you want to learn something, holla at me.
Holla at me. All right. So look, all right, y'all. So look, we're gonna get into our next segment. Next segment is gonna be on life and purpose. Life and purpose. Okay. So first question that we got on life and purpose is, why do men suffer in silence?
You want to go first on that one?
So I think men suffer in silence because they have been taught that if they choose to voice their struggles, then it makes them weak. I think that men suffer in silence because not having a safe space to be able to communicate the things that they're going through. And then also because society has told them that their net worth defines their inner worth. If your net worth isn't high or isn't of a certain stature or level, then you're not worthy. And I think that's a misconception that we have about men, that the only thing a man can bring to a relationship is financial gain and financial potential. So I think in terms of suffering in silence, there has to be a space where these conversations can be had outside, even outside of just a relationship. Like men need men to have these deep conversations with, not just the woman in their life, the woman in their life, or the women in their life, you know, whatever it might be, mom, sister, friend, whoever it might be, cousin. But men need that space with other men to be able to voice those concerns. And I don't think enough men have that because there just aren't enough men groups. I mean, think about it. I mean, what, 2 months ago was Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, or last month was Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. How many events did you see for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? When it's Women's History Month, there, you go on an event, right? There are tons of events for women's empowerment. There aren't that many events for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I think we as men need to do a better job of having these open spaces where men can feel like they can be vulnerable without being judged. And I think that's a huge thing as well, is that my vulnerability oftentimes comes with judgment.
Mm-hmm. No, I once again, I definitely agree with you. I have started to see um, more groups and more opportunities for men and their mental health. It's not at the level it needs to be yet, but it is getting better. Oh, at least in Pittsburgh. I agree with the fact that a lot of men suffer in silence just because they have fear of being judged. And I think most of the fear of judgment comes from the people that are close to you, right? Because
Mhm.
people outside is just like, all right, well, they're gonna say what they're gonna say, and it might annoy me, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, if I go to my mama's house and she looking at me weird, or if I go home and lay my head down in my next to my girl and I feel like she losing faith in me, like, because y'all, like I said before, there's a level of motivation, there's a level of power a man reaches when he has a good woman in his corner, and you know what I'm saying, is speaking life into him. That man will become Superman. But when you feel a certain type of way, or you feel like the person that you value most has an outlook on you that's not favorable, it does something to you. It does something to you. And it's not to say that it won't happen. It's not to say that it's not even fair, but is something that men have to push through, and sometimes it's really hard to talk to somebody close to you about the perception that they have to heal what you need healed in order to get back on your P's and Q's, right? Like that's it almost feels like it's not your job to make me feel better. So I don't even bring this to you because you're only going to be able to advise me from your standpoint in my life, and your standpoint in my life right now, you have a view that's lesser of me than what I need to hear, if that makes any sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. You actually said something that brings a great question. So you said something to the effect of how a man can come into himself when he has this strong woman behind him. At what point in your life did you start believing that?
I think I noticed it when I was like probably in my late 20s. I found myself wanting to do certain things for the woman I was dating that was not outside my character, but in the best interest of her. Like when you wake up and you think about how what you would do daily, how would this affect her? Am I going to have enough energy? You know what I'm saying? Like there were times where like I would, you know what I'm saying? And at 25, you got all the energy in the world, right? I would get off work, go play basketball, go work out, you know what I'm saying? Go drink with some friends, come home, watch late night TV, and then get up for work like nothing happened. Right. When I started thinking like, all right, if I do X, Y, and Z, am I going to have enough energy to sit on the phone with my group? Am I going to is this going to make me fall asleep? Or if I buy these shoes, am I going to have enough money to take her on a date? You know what I'm saying? Like I started rearranging what I desired to do because seeing her happy started being more important than the things that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And when I say things that
ooh, he's in his bag.
Right. And when I say things that I wanted, I'm not necessarily talking about like goals for myself, or I mean just like materialist, like just that I would spend my money on, right? And as I got older, that it grew from trivial things to necessities. Like, okay, does she have groceries? Or you know what I'm saying? Am I going to be able to cover a bill if she's short? Like these are the things that started happening. I started taking pride in being able to show up. Right. And that's one of the reasons for a long time I was like, yo, I don't want to date seriously because I'm not in a position to be able to take care of the woman that I'm going to call mine. You see what I'm saying? Right. So once I figured that out, I was like, oh, well, this woman or a woman that I call mine is going to have my mental on a type of track where like there's nothing that's going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? And as a black man in America, there's always going to be hurdles, but like, you know what I'm saying? When opposition starts looking like opportunity, that's when I figured out that my mind had shifted.
I think for me, it happened around 25 years old. So like that mid to late 20s, just like you. And I think that was a time in my life where I really started to see examples of it. I think it was something that was always important to me, just based off of how I was raised. My grandmother was just super big on family, and I always wanted to make her proud and add to her family and give her great grandkids that she can love, that would meet her. And around 25, I started to hear these different stories of these men and how they just took care of their wives, and looking at men like Obama, looking at like Eric Thomas, looking at, you know, the Steve Harveys, the Kevin Harts of the world, the Jay-Z's, the a lot of the men, the Will Smiths of the world, even though that situation is much different now. But I recognize the importance of it because I had seen it so much, and it was just glorified in my face that, yo, I'm better because I got my wife. Denzel Washington, I'm better because I got my wife. I'm the man that I am because of my wife. When I look at these men, when they accept awards, they thank God, then they say, I want to make sure I give a special shout out to my wife. And I'm like, man, I want that, because for me, being a husband was it advanced you to another stature. You know what I'm saying? Like I make a joke about it when I first got married. Was like, I don't feel like I'm better than single men, but I also feel like we not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done something and I've committed to something that single men have not committed to yet, and that really started to show in my life. And Dr. Eric Thomas was one of those people who I just heard it from him all the time about how he ironed for his wife. You know what I'm saying? How her dad thought he was her dad thought he was this thug dude, and now that she had MS, you know, she didn't want him to leave, and he's like, you know, it would be an honor for me to push you around in your wheelchair while you nurse yourself back to health, and I help you nurse yourself back to health. It would be an honor for me to do these things, because now I can take care of you the way that your dad didn't think that I was going to, and then also the way that I always promised you that I would. For me, being a husband was everything.
You know what, bro? And real quick, this is one of the best examples of when I figured it out, when it clicked for me, right? My little brother, love him to death. He's actually an amazing role model, because he's married, 2 kids. But I remember he was working for PNC Bank, and he lived downtown, him and his wife, nice little condo. We were on their rooftop patio for I think it was a gender reveal or like a party. I can't remember what the situation was, but it was a nice little get together with the family. And her dad, he's a pastor, love him to death. He came over and he was like, "That's how you know you made it. When your daughter marries a man and takes care of her like this." Oh man. And I remember him, my dad, and Denny, me, we raised a glass. They had their cigars, and I was like, yo, to have a woman and have her dad not only be like, hey, I give you my blessing because I think she's gonna be okay, but to be like, yo, you did the thing like better than I expected. You took over not only where I left off, but you carried that on something amazing. That's when it clicked, when I was like, I want that. I want my wife's dad to have tears in his eyes when he's walking her down the aisle.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I want him to be like, yo, my daughter won the lottery.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, bro. Yes. All of that, man. All right. So staying on the topic of life, what does success really look like for you now? What does success look like?
Success. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I had a not a reality check, but I had another like fire reignited under me when talking about success. It's to thrive, bro. Like, there was at one point in time, it was like, oh, I want to be okay, I want to make it, I want to not, you know what I'm saying, live paycheck to paycheck, and I want all my bills to be paid. And to me, it was like, yeah, I did it. And then after that, it was like, no, I want nice things. I want my family to be comfortable and thriving. And I think the harder I work, the more it's like, yo, I deserve this. Like, this is success is about to be, you know what I mean, anything I want at the time. Like, I want to be, I don't want to wonder if I can do or have anything. I want to be like, that's what I want, that's what I get.
I like that. I think for me, success looks like being able to operate in my gift and be able to retire my wife, being able to do things like you said that I want to do, not all the time that I have to do.
Right.
So for me, success is what I'm doing now, but amplified. If I can take everything that I'm doing now, that's good, that's positive, that's love. What's up, Model Boot Camp? If I can take everything that I'm doing now and continue to amplify it, I think that's what success looks like to me. It looks like me operating fully in my gift, not having a side hustle, not having to have a job as well as doing my business. It looks like me operating in Backpack Jeff and Professional Training Academy as a speaker and as a consultant and changing the lives of other people. I've held dearly to the quote that success is measured in the number of people that you bless. The more people I can bless in what it is that I do, the more I believe that life will reward me. And Jim Rohn or Zig Zig, I think it was Jim Rohn, taught me that long time ago when I first got on this journey of what I'm doing right now, is that the more people you can help get what they want, the more you can have what you want. And you don't even have to ask for it. Life will literally bless you with those things. So success looks different to everybody. For me, what success looks like is what I just mentioned, elevating, heightening what it is that I'm doing now.
Right. Being your priorities dictated by what you want to do and not what you got to do.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that. That's fire right there. All right, so the next one is chasing the bag versus chasing balance, man. How do you do it? How do you chase the bag or do you chase balance? Like, can you have your cake and eat it too? But they say when you get cake, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. I think you can do both. I think that at times in life, the scale will tip more to one side than the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just life. There will be times where you're chasing the bag and you might need to take a break. Like a video that we watched a while ago is sometimes you got to take a break to sharpen your axe.
Yep.
Chopping a tree with a dull axe, you working harder than smarter, right? So you might have to rest and work on that life balance. And then there are times where you just gonna be busy and tired chasing the bag, because once you get the bag, then you can worry about the balance.
Absolutely. I think that in the beginning, I think this is when you're trying to figure out your life, I think it's important to chase the bag. When you're single, I think it's important to chase the bag. I think if you're a young man, you're a young woman, if you're young, you're single, you're 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. I think that at that point in time in life, it is important to chase the bag. Go all out, 100 miles and running, head down, straight sprinting until you pass out. I think because you have the energy to do it right now. That energy is going to slowly dwindle away. It's like the wick on a candle. It's going to slowly dwindle away, and there's not going to be so much aroma, and you're going to be struggling to keep that candle lit. While you have that fire in you, do everything that you possibly can to keep that fire lit, and just transfer that fire so that you get smarter as opposed to having to work harder all the time. Like he said, like the situation that we talked about a long time ago about sharpening your axe. You got in the beginning, chop, 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 chop. Now, as you get older, take a little bit of time just to go sharpen that axe. Take a little bit of time. If you got to go back to school, if you got to go get some more knowledge, some more information, if you got to open a business, you got to get a partner, you got to use AI, you got to get video equipment, camera equipment, you got to get software, you got to get whatever it might be that you have to get. You got to get those, you got to take some time and get those things, because those are going to be the things that are going to make your job and going to make your life easier. In the beginning, chase the bag. As you get older, as you get a family, as you get a girl, you get a man, whatever it might be, start chasing that balance, because you're going to have to find that balance. And here's the thing, you may never find that balance. There's always going to be something that you wish you could touch a little bit more. If you think of it in terms of juggling, there's always going to be something that you wish you can hold on to a little bit more. But the more success you get, the more you get to hold on to those other things that mean the world to you, those things that are near and dear to you, your family. You got to make more money so you can buy back your time. Otherwise, you're going to spend all of your time working for your money.
Right.
And what we supposed to do is make the money, spend the money to buy back the time. Go get the assistant, go get the AI, go get, you know what I'm saying? Go get the software, go get the employees, go get the business, go get the CRM, all of those things. In the beginning, when you just building, hustle. It's all about hustle. Put yourself in position to be lucky. Put yourself in position to have luck come into your life and introduce itself to your life.
Y'all know what luck is? Luck ain't nothing but preparation meets opportunity.
That's literally it. And Jay-Z said it the best, man. Jay-Z also, he said, luck isn't some mystical being traveling around the world randomly bestowing people with satisfaction and joy. You create your own luck. Every single last one of us, you create your own luck. Create your own luck, man, with preparation. So when that opportunity comes, you better be ready, man.
You ain't got to get ready. You stay ready.
Hey, listen, you better be ready, boy. I'm telling you, you better be ready. All right, let's get into a couple of trending topics right now. Still got a little bit of time left. We're going to get into some trending topics. Let's see what we got on tap in our chat box. Uh-oh, hold on.
That's 223. 9 million. 9 millimeter again.
It's playing for you? It's not playing.
It's not playing for you?
Yeah, no, you don't see it on the screen.
You don't see it? Oh, that's because it went to another screen. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's why it went to another screen. Hold on. All right, there we go.
What type of round it is?
That's 223.
What type of round it is?
9 millimeter.
What type of round it is?
9 millimeter again.
What type of round it is?
357 Magnum.
What type of round it is?
40.
What type of round it is?
223.
Good job. All right, man, you got 30 seconds to break these guns down. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, go. 5 seconds left.
I saw this video a while back. This is very impressive.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job.
Good job. Name 2 free AI tools that can help you make money or automate your job.
ChatGPT and Midjourney.
Speaking of ChatGPT, tell me one way you utilize it in your daily life.
To build and code different items on Roblox.
What's the first thing you should do in a home invasion?
Secure families to stay phone, call 911 as possible, get a weapon or pencil, stay low, and communicate.
What's one asset that's appreciated every decade since the 1970s?
Gold.
Name 3 indoor crops that grow year-round.
Lettuce, spinach, herbs like cilantro, mint, and basil.
What is group economics?
Group pooling resources or money to build and grow together.
Name a defense tool your child can carry that isn't a gun.
Pepper spray, tactical flashlight, personal alarm, and whistle.
What's one right protected by the Fifth Amendment?
The right to remain silent or protection from self-incrimination.
What's one leadership skill every child should be taught before 13?
Communication, decision-making, emotional regulation, and situational awareness.
What's the purpose of those bug-out bags that we sell as a family?
It's a grab and go survival kit packed with essentials for 72 hours.
What's the point of a family chain of command?
Everyone knows their role, responsibility, and how to operate when the head of the household is absent.
What are 3 things that we better have in this household?
Confidence, a gun, and a hustle.
What's the difference between prison and the school system?
In prison, they don't require you to raise your hand to use the bathroom.
And Mel, if I die today, what's your job?
To pick up where you left off and take care of my sibling.
Name another 8-year-old that's more ready for the world than you are.
I can't.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, man. You want to talk about a young lady that's prepared for life.
Name another 8-year-old. He said, name another 8-year-old more prepared than you. She said, I can't.
Cannot easily. With a straight face, I can.
Flex.
Hey, she's a robot, yo. She's definitely AI. She's definitely AI, bro.
Hyped her up.
She is definitely AI, man. That young lady is prepared. But I mean, those are the things that you got to do with your kids, man. You got to make sure that your kids are aware. You got to make sure that your kids understand values, principles. You can see that she has strong values, strong principles based off of her family dynamic. You can see that she's taught these things and she's asked these questions daily to be able to run them off as smoothly and as quickly as she did. I mean, it really goes to show the training of a child, not just from the mom or the dad, but the community that she has in that household in terms of what she's being taught. And so when she's in situations where she's going to need those skills, she's going to know how to react and how to respond in those skills. And she is very tactically aware. She talked about situational awareness. She knows what to do in many situations, multiple situations. You're not going to catch her sleeping. You're not going to catch her off guard. You know why? Because she always got her head on the swivel. She always looking. Why are you always looking around? Hey, listen, I'm paying attention to my surroundings. Situational awareness. I love it. Shout out to that family. Shout out to that young queen on what she's doing, man. You are doing amazing things in this world, young lady, and you will be the future leaders of our generation.
Big facts. Love it. I love it.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's get into this next one, man. Somebody said this is why dads are important. They say this is why dads are important. What you think? All right, so there's the video, but let's take a look at the comments, okay? I see him having fun. He's getting strong upper body strength, Olympian. Plot twist, he saw his father doing it. This looked like so much fun. Can't lie, that's impressive. Our gymnastics champ. Maybe his dad is a firefighter. Who said he ain't got no father? All right, so there are some mixed reviews in regards to this particular situation. What's your thoughts on this? If you need some time to think, I can go because I already got.
Would I want to see my son do that particular move? Probably not. But I will say that it takes incredible strength to be able to do that. As a gymnastics coach, right? As a gymnastics coach, that move, what he just did is not easy.
I don't see no pole swinging in the Olympics. This is not a gymnastic move. You better go to get on them uneven bars, little nigga. Hell to the no. Is it impressive? Yeah, but I don't want to see that impressive shit ever again. This is an absolute no for me. This is a womp. This is a bro. Why you got your legs spread open like that? I don't want to see that shit. If he want to be on gymnastics, he need to go out there and get on them uneven bars or them dip bars where you can do like that and you can swing your legs around and stuff like that. He need to go and get on that. But I better not see. I look like I see a kid having fun. Well, let your kid have fun. My kid ain't having. This is not how my kid has fun. Some kids have fun playing with guns and doing dumb shit out in the streets and out in the public. That's just not how my kid had fun. In this situation, my son is not gonna have fun like this.
You know what's crazy? I think now, granted, I would not want my son to do that. If he wanted to do gymnastics 100%, right? Gymnasts are the strongest athletes on the face of the planet, and I dare you to try and prove me wrong, right? Pound for pound, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm not, sure.
Right. I think I would be more worried if I seen my toddler daughter doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If you walked in and seen your son doing it, you'd be like, hey, boy, stop that. If my daughter's doing it, who taught you this? Now everybody's getting me. Where's your mom?
Babe, go to the safe. Give me the blicky.
Where's your mom? Everybody is in timeout.
First of all, why do we have this poll in a place?
You know why that poll
where I know why the poll is there, but the kids shouldn't be like this. Poll need to be in another, like, in somewhere where the kids can't readily access this poll. This poll shouldn't be in the dining room, in the living room.
Was it? I thought it was in their bedroom.
Then the kids don't need to be in the bedroom then.
No, I mean, I get it. But like,
this is definitely single mom behavior.
nobody betting that
This,
that poll.
this is definitely single mom behavior right here, bro. Like that's what
Nobody
this
betting
is,
on-
bro. It's single mom behavior. I
I'm
don't
taking
like
the
it.
poll down after that. I'm taking it down.
Yeah, I don't like it. This is single mom behavior, bro. Nah, we good. This is she got random dudes coming over to the house. My kids are seeing this, man. I don't like it. Nah, we good. Nah, we good. We good. All right, look, man. All right, so let me go back. Let me go back to the runner show. All right, so look, um, uh, uh, so the last segment before we wrap this up is going to be a final deep dive. It's called Man to Man. Okay, I want you to finish this statement. Okay,
All
this week I realized that
I could do more.
Tell me more about that.
I think this past week has been extremely trying for me. There's been a lot in the past month that I was just like, I don't think I ever have to deal with stuff like this. And I think I hit a place where I was like, there needs to be change. There has to be change. And I'd been in this place before, like when I started making a change to my social media and online presence and just how I showed up, right? But I think this week was kind of like, all right, next gear. Like for instance, bro, like usually, you know what I'm saying, we talk on and off, and you know what I'm saying, especially during the winter circle. But I hit you today and was like, hey, bro, I need da 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 da. Da.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's no longer a this is something I want to do. Let me figure this out. And that now it's just like this is going to work.
Yeah.
You know
What has to work.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Plan A is to make, or plan B is to make sure that plan A goes smoothly. You know what I mean? Like, and I think this week I just figured out that not that I didn't know that I was capable, but more so I'm capable right now.
I like that. I like that. So for me, the man-to-man segment, the statement is, here's something I'm still working on. Something that I'm still working on is trying to find the balance in how to parent my daughter with love and with discipline. And I think it's a delicate balance right now that I'm still desperately trying to figure out how to maneuver, because she needs a lot of love because she's a girl, but she also needs a ton of discipline. And I think trying to find the moment when to operate in which characteristic trait has been something that's been challenging for me. And I want to get better at figuring out which person I need to be for which moment. During the down times where things are, Stygian, I'm good. But during those moments where, yeah, you see it, during those moments,
I'm gonna text you about that word later, but go ahead.
during those moments where there, we have to have difficult conversations. Sometimes I'm unsure about, do I be the discipline here or do I be the love here? And I know that all discipline has to be followed by a lesson and love. And I think, it's a continued work in progress in terms of what to do.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like at the end of a conversation or at the end of disciplining, do you ever sit to yourself and be like, I might have got that wrong?
A couple times, but not so much recently, because I'm more consciously aware of the teaching behind the discipline, followed by the love that needs to happen, that she needs to say. Like I'm gonna chew you the fuck out, but I love you. I love you. I care about you, but also you can get this work too. Also, at the same time,
go to your room.
You know what I'm saying? you can also get this work too. For sure. All right, man. So that is our man to man. We're gonna wrap it up, man, with a final word. Y'all know my motto. The motto here, actually, so while everybody is here, here's what we need y'all to do. While everybody is here, here's what we need y'all to do. We need y'all to go to our new page. Go to our new page. It is called Talk About It _Tuesday. Okay, it's called Talk About It _Tuesday. And we want you to follow this page. We are trying to bring more to each and every single last one of you all. We need y'all to go to this page, follow Talk About It Tuesday. And here's what we're going to do. We can actually take these clips now from these lives and we can schedule them out on this Instagram page. So y'all are going to see all of the clips every single week. And we're going to have a whole bunch of viral moments, a whole bunch of sensational moments, a whole bunch of conversations that we know we want to have, but we want you all to have a place where you can actually go. Not only do we want you to go on here and follow the Instagram page, we also want you to go on and tap the YouTube channel and subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Y'all know what we got to do. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can go ahead and monetize this channel. This channel is going to be completely focused on delivering every single thing that you all love and need. Y'all can send this channel out. Like Mike said before, you ain't got to decide whose live you're going to go into, whose YouTube channel you know what I'm saying, you're going to go into. It's all going to be in one place. We're both going to be sharing the same exact YouTube channel. We are doing this for each and every single last one of y'all because we want to turn this into something amazing. Y'all know my motto in life is always stay in your bag so you never have to chase a bag. And as always, my man Mike Smalls is going to take us out, and then we're going to play a special song for y'all as we leave.
For sure. Man, this was amazing. Hopefully y'all are digging the segments where we could get a little deeper into these conversations. You know what I mean? Give y'all a little bit more context and still checking on the viral videos. If y'all got something that y'all want us to talk about, y'all can send it to the Talk About It Tuesday Instagram because everything's going to be in one place now. You ain't got to send it to Jeff. You ain't got to send it to me. And then we got to send it to each other. It's all going to be in one place, right? Make sure y'all are subscribing to both pages. But if you subscribe, know that it doesn't cost you $1. But if you put $sign behind it, we're going to make sure it's multiplied. With that being said, man, we love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start till you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you got safe feel like senses because knowledge is a choice, feeling is a privilege.
Y'all vibe about with us one time.
Rock out with us. Thank you for joining us.
It's the Talk About It Tuesday. Feel good, man. We don't play, let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo, sharp as a blade. Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room. Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation igniter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds astounding. Mad Joe Truce with a falsetto sway. Melody smooth like butter on a way. Topics in the pocket, no script, just flow. Every question's a wave, every answer's the glow. From the headlines to the red lines, we go. Break it all down like a wrecking ball show. Echo in the chamber, the voices don't quit. Tuesday's the arena and we built for this hit. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Do one
Definitely need this as a ringtone.
Hey, bro, there's a line in there where you be like from the hairline to the beard line.
do one day. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the cruise around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounding. Do one day.
We love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's your pleasure, man. We are here. Y'all see the new graphic that we got up there, man. Just a couple of dudes having fun talking about all of the things in public that most people only want to talk about in private. We'll see y'all next week.
We out.
It's a good show, bro.